Hey everybody,
What's
I'm
up?
Daddy G,
And I'm Tommy to the G.
and we are Cooked As. And today we're going to be making
Kangaroo
Sushi.
Yeah!
That's right. As part of our Japanese Aussie fusion cuisine, it's going to be beautifully marinated kangaroo strips and Warrigal Greens in sushi. So let's do it.
With gusto.
With gusto, indeed. So we've got 400 kilos of sizzle steaks, and for the marinade, there's a lot of stuff in it, but every bit's there for a reason. We've got 100 ml of sake, 100 ml of mirin, 100 ml of soy, 2 tablespoons of roughly chopped garlic, 2 tablespoons of grated ginger. Hey, get in there, you punk. sorry, bud. A tablespoon of smashed mountain pepperberry, very important ingredient. 2 tablespoons full of sesame oil. Oh, I love sesame oil. And probably 1.5 or something tablespoons full of sweet chili. Most teriyaki marinades have sugar in them. I can't bring myself to do it, but sweet chili just adds a tiny bit of warmth with a bit of sweetness, so it works really well, especially with the mountain pepperberry. Anyway, peeps, that's what we do. We whack it all in there. We very discreetly open our pack. And there's our sizzly steaks. So I get back, you punk. Why won't it behave? Why won't wrapping ever behave? Okay, we've got one of these highly environmental Ziploc bags. It's important to pull them apart, and it's also important while it's marinating to massage it so that other parts of the meat get exposed to the marinade, because the marinade doesn't soak into the meat very far. So it's important to give it a good crack on all surfaces if you can. If not, you're still going to live. You'll still get the yum taste, but not all over the meat. Anyway, so I'll get rid of this in our kindly environmentally cool bin. I know, right? Next patient. All right, so in we go with our magic marinade. Woo! I might give it a little bit of a stir. You silly marinade, you never amount to anything. Yeah, you will. You are going to be the best marinade in the world. Trust me on this. You taste so good. And I should point out this is probably twice as much marinade as we need, but hey, I couldn't be asked calculating the halves. In you go. So we give that a Ziploc. Comme ça. Squeeze out most of the air. Not all, but most. It doesn't matter. It's not particularly particular. Of course, with me and OCD and stuff, it is. But anyone else, normal people wouldn't have to worry. And you just give it a good massage so the marinade goes around through the meat. Okay, and we'll probably leave that overnight and get rocking in the morning. Thanks so much, everybody. Thanks, Putty. I have to confess to being a bit slack when it comes to the sushi rice. I tend just to use a medium grain, bog standard rice because it's cheaper. I don't wash it beforehand. I just bring the water to the boil, chucking in here about 3/4 cup of medium grain rice, and set a timer for 18 minutes. While our rice is boiling away, we get our marinated kangaroo that's been marinating overnight. Preheat our little fry pan. On about a low to medium heat. Give that a second to warm up. And what we're going to do is just grab a plate and fry up our little marinated steaks. Place them on the plate, let them cool down. Bob's your uncle. Once our pan's starting to get warm, we grab out our little marinated steaks. Oh, yumbo. That looks absolutely delicious. Pop them in. A little, 2 at a time is about all you want to put in so your pan doesn't get overcrowded. Okay? Oh, I wish this was smell-o-vision. That is so good. Once you can see the sear just starting to rise up the side of the steak, then you're good to put them over. And I am pretty happy with that. So they need a little bit less time on the other side, obviously. You can always just lift them up, have a little sneaky peek, see how they're going. You want to get a bit of colour and caramelisation on there, obviously. I'm getting mildly excited, people, got to tell you. When you're happy with the colour, pop them out, give them time to rest, and whack in the next couple. Our timer's just gone off. We're taking our rice off the stove, over here, strain it out.
Very good.
Yeah, might give it a little rinse with some hot water. Pop it up. Guess what? That's hot. Pop it up there. Back over here. Rescue our little kangaroo bits. Bam. 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 And all we got to do for the rice is a little bit of sushi seasoning, which is essentially just rice, wine, vinegar and sugar with a bit of salt.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go too crazy, just splash it through a little bit, like that. And we just fork it through the rice. And then, highly technical, we just have a little taste and see if it tastes on the money.
So?
Needs a dash more.
Nice.
It's just until you get that nice hint of vinegar without going crazy, okay?
Yep. Yum, yum.
Thanks, Tom. So we're just going to put a bit of our sushi rice on a nori seaweed sheet on our little rolling mat. Yeah, and we just want to spread it out fairly nice and thinly, but leave a decent margin at the end, okay? So we've got room to stick it. The biggest mistake you can make here is putting too much rice on, in which case it gets too thick, the whole thing explodes and you just go, oh no, I've destroyed everything. So I find using our sort of flexible spatula a good way of doing it. I don't know how the pros do it, but it works for me and that's all I needed to do. It's okay. Don't have to be perfect. It's Just as long as it looks okay, it tastes great. And this, my friends, will taste great. Okay, we get that? We've got some absolutely huge, humongous Warrigal green leaves. Check out those babies.
I know,
They're
right?
Giant, right? Giants. Up to you how you want to do this. Probably, if I get a little knife. Knife. Just like annoying orange. Cut it into a couple of thin strips. Quality control for Tommy.
Yum.
Yum. Tommy G says yum, people. Okay. So we get our little kangaroo cheese and probably another Warrigal green leaf. Pop them in here. You'd want to get it so that there's a little bit of green and a little bit of kangaroo poking out each end, just because that looks kind of cool. So I might sneak on just another bit of the kangaroo there. Hi, get back. And that is looking, as Tommy says, pretty gustorific.
Very much.
Okay, just got to clean my hands, they're a bit marinated. Okay, are we ready?
Yep.
Let's do it. So I'll tuck those guys in. We're going to roll up our little roll and just keep on rolling. Just keep rolling. And we get to about there. Usually, if I had a brain, can you reach that knife for me? The tin one? Yep. I would have had this next to me, but sadly, not that smart. Okay, so all we're doing is dabbing a little bit of water along the edge there so it sticks and seals shut. Got that?
Got that.
Cool. Keep our bamboo out of the way. Roll it up and close it. Voila. And that, my friends, is how you do it.
Yep.
Okay. Why don't we get a little bit chefy with this and have a little bit of a leaf on the side, eh? What? Yay! Come back here, you punk. What do you reckon, TG?
Looks fabulous.
Okay, you want to see if Jack wants that?
Yeah.
So here's our friend Jack, enjoying his last few days of not having children.
Look at this.
See what he reckons. It got the nod and the thumbs up, people. What do you think, Tommy G?
Fabulous.
Fabulous. Okay, here's Tommy G, folks, going in for the taste test.
Delicious.
Oh, I'm glad.
Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, leave a like below. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye, everyone. Thank you. It's just a kangaroo sushi. I love you.
Love you too.